Hi, I'm Joshua York from therusticbelt.com, and I'm here with the crew from the Tree Monster. And we found a unique dining experience for you on the east side of Cleveland here in University Circle, a pop-up ramen shop at the Fluffy Duck Cafe. And we're going to go inside and talk to chefs Alex Hervatin and Ben Woods about what they're doing here with this pop-up shop. Okay, so we're inside the Fluffy Duck Cafe. We're here with Chef Alex Hervatin and Ben Woods and the rest of the crew here. We're going to talk to him about what it takes to make a pop-up shop happen and specifically what's going into this ramen. So Alex, what do we got going on? What makes a pop-up shop be successful when you're doing a project like this?
Well, I think a lot of the success relies on organization and getting the word out. You know, telling people, telling your friends, you know. Advertising, social media is really helpful.
Now, you've done a number of these ramen pop-ups. This is what'd you say, your fourth one you've done?
Yeah, this is the fourth one here. I actually used to do this in California when I lived in Oakland, but this is the fourth one Ben and I have done here at the Fluffy Duck, and we've done one about twice a year on average.
So now you're making the noodles in-house here. And that's, I'm sure Ben's baking background or bread background and flour background is useful in that way.
Definitely helps a lot. And so does the equipment. He's got a nice dough sheeter. And where I worked, I worked at the ramen shop in Oakland, and they had really nice equipment. So it's a little more taskful to do here. But
that makes a better noodle when it comes down to it.
In my opinion, it's better than most noodles you could buy on the market.
Yeah. Now, speaking of ingredients, you're using a number of other ingredients from around the area, and that's really why we want to really talk to you. The biggest reason is that, we like the fresh local stuff, but we want to see not just where these ingredients come from, but where they're going, what they're being used for. So what ingredients are going into this ramen here?
Well, in our pork broth, we have broth made with pork bones from Wholesome Valley Farm, which we obtained through Ohio City Provisions. So we boiled those bones overnight in their shop, actually. It was very kind of them to help us out. And then we're using their pork belly as well. And we really like what they're doing at Wholesome Valley Farms and the way they treat their animals. And so we want to support them. And then in our veg broth, we have some locally cultivated mushrooms from Kilbuck Valley. And we also have some locally foraged mushrooms by myself and my friend here.
That's nice. So when you're deciding, what makes good meat or what makes a good ingredient, like Ohio City Provisions, like why choose them or
Wholesome Valley
Farm?
Well, I know the butchers, I know the farmers, I know where meat comes from. I've seen the facilities they butcher it in.
So does that come down to how the animals are treated all the way through, just the stuff that goes into those animals' bodies in the first place?
I think the way it's treated before and after death are both equally important.
Right on. Mm-hmm. And then when you're out, finding these mushrooms, well, what kind of mushrooms are you finding out in the woods around here?
Well, there's lots to find in our broth today. We have chanterelles, chicken of the woods, hen of the woods. Bicolor boletes. I believe that's it.
Well, right on.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Well, I'm going to let you get back to work. We're anxious to try some of this ramen, and we'll let you know what we think of this.
Thanks.
Appreciate you talking to us. Noodles are awesome, man. It really makes a difference. Oh, that's good.